Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys. Yes. Hello guys. It's like what's the time now? Where's my phone? I can't even find my phone. Oh, I think I got this in the kitchen. Oh, hello guys. Ooh. Hello. Yes, today my topic is domestic violence against men. Yes, against men. Hold on a minute. I don't know what I did to my phone. It's like it went bizarre on me. Okay. You look at okay. The cover of the book. Okay. This is the book. I'm sorry. Hold on. I want to tell you guys the time. Yes? So I'll look at it. It's 1:48. Hold on, please. It's 1:48 in Greensboro, North Carolina. And today I see something where I want to talk to you about. Not only one thing. I did do two things here today. Okay. Um the other day I've been telling her say I've been a cook tula, but I'll not be able for cooker because I don't know what happened. They report me page. So as usual, Facebook give me 1 week ban. Used to it anyway. So I decided for use me Instagram and me YouTube page. So if you know they follow me on my YouTube, be goodly follow me on my YouTube as well as my Instagram. Even though my Instagram it don't do for too long, but I just did try now for revitalize and back more and make all my social media platforms the much more um vulnerable usable. Okay. Today I got two topic what I want to talk about. If you watch me topic on my YouTube, it says domestic violence against men. Yes, today I talk about domestic violence against men. And in actual fact, waiting the make I can talk about this domestic violence against men, it's because of this Kura OBD issue where they go around. You know, when this thing started, I mean, I one of the one the way I always say, and I was still the same that Cora was too much. As a woman, where you married, where you deal with your husband, you can forget a limit of how you do things and how you interact, especially when it involves you picking them. When picking them come inside, you get for be technical. And one thing where people have failed for realize is that we're Africans. I don't care you can America for 50 years. We're Africans. We get with tradition, we get with custom, we get everything. I can remember during the course of the Lubulaba, um, there was the time when people begin to talk to her about how it is presents itself. And at the same time, from then, it begin cut still down the way in which it may expose itself. Let us be frank. Whose man will go lek in wef for the open itself all parts in the world. No man no go like that, to be candid, except a few men. Yes, even though right now in the graph they say now the man may push up for do all the thing and they obviously every man, or every woman want make a husband or a wife do something where go be good. But again, as a human being, when you don't begin get family, you can forget your limit. But before we go further in this topic, today is Saturday morning, one something, and I dey cook peanut butter soup. Yes, I dey cook peanut butter soup. But I want stop the topic while they talk about domestic violence because I dey do two things at the same time. If you see here, I get me cow tongue where I don't already slice the cow tongue. I get a yeah, and I can cook peanut butter soup with them. You know, cow tongue na a delicacy. It's very expensive, even in America or any other place. But na food way I like because if you watch in the texture of the canton, you go see say it gets flesh and at the same time it gets fat in between. And the texture of canton is very unique. Fail not to realizing that the first strain now and the way the cow they eat with. Even though people would think to say it go be tough, no, it's not a tough meat. It's very, very tender. Again, before I go on with me, Kautong, I want to show you something here again. Now, if you see, I have two types of onions here. This one is very important. I get two types of onions here. I get this one at the red onion. I get this one at the white onion. Before because I they telling that this because I go blend them and come back and can put them on my pot because I cook right here. If I turn the camera to you now and I go see me stove the right here, they cook right inside my office. Okay, now when I go blend these onions, I go blend this brown one first. The reason why make I use this brown one first, normally this now the stronger onion. What I mean by stronger onion, this it tense, this it thick, it gets more of a denser flavor. It get more, it go make the soup thicker. Whereas this one, even though an onion too, a big, but this the more of water, and this the more of a sweet onion. This could make the food get a little bit of that glutinous flavor, taste, sweetish taste. Whereas this, now for the thickness of the soup. So I want left a music with you now before I go and mince this onion. Then I come back. Now we can continue for talk about this domestic violence. It is very important we talk about especially domestic violence against men. Because one thing when people they fail for realize, it just come back to like this Amber Harding story. Yeah, this this Johnny Depp. It is very hard for a man for complain, say I'm being abused by a woman. Very hard. You know, go hear man they complain, say no woman don't abuse me. No. Before that, it go sucker in. But it happen. Are you still using Microsoft it happen. To create how to so many women, men them, they suffer from domestic violence from their spouses. And if they get picking, that let me give one me brother a Tasmo song. They call this one Mama Why. So and I just give me a few minutes whilst I go blend these and then I continue the talk. But again, and I listen to my brother Tasmo song. Whilst I go blend these, I'll be back in a few. So like I said, I did the onions in two shapes. If you look in here, you will see the small ones well chopped. And the big ones, I still have them a little bit whole. So I'm adding them now. Adding the onion now. I will turn the stove clean and see when I don't add them done. Like I said, this is my office.
More fire tuna.
So I sit down.
We just don't start today, you know.
Make I show you the pots where I cook if you watch over there. You see, I have the pots right there. At my office because I like for work is I'm just I can like for the cook stuff. So anyway, let's show you that from the YouTube too. So you see, I am still cooking. Okay.
Always not true. Now versus calligraph.
Hold on a minute.
What it took place in the salon a few days ago, J7. Salomon even talk say, and knocked on left power. Well, this knocked a left power. They left power, and now they talk don't they go far. And this talk here, they talk a few days ago, we come to rappers them or artists them, who said the effects there, and the mic, and the lyrics.
And I be don't wash me paper. I be don't wash me paper. But if you see the paper, I know they pull the stock. I know they pull the stock at all. And the reason we make another pull the stock because some of the customers they know they take like boku pepper. So what I can do, I can just wash the pepper and just put them and allow them to make it boil the more. Okay.
Do the same thing to calligraph. Before this J7.
Okay, hold on. So we still talk about domestic violence. So this they came back to Korah and her husband. I can remember when this whole thing started. Immediately after he don't deliver his second child. Now this whole thing started. And I can remember that the guy came out very, very much annoyed. And he was like, talk what you they talk what you they talk. People are not being taken to be one thing. But again, this and other lesson for another young people the way they come up. You know they encourage too much family into your relationship. If you want, begin back how Korah and Justin meet. Korah been in China. I mean the teacher, whatever I mean they do in China. Justin been in China. They meet in China. According to the story, Korah this is same sister. Wait today. They say he want slap Justin. He could not even give Korah money for free when Korah did China. Now lent her money for go China. As usual, we all know how Nigerians do. They help each other. He help her for go China. When he and Justin meet. And again, no not fail to realize Justin did a very good job. Because if you have a dream, you not get somebody when they help you push that your dream day, your dream go be dead. Yes, your dream go be dead. Because again, let us be frank. Justin before day, it before car America, Justin not before ever push him for say go do American Idol. Even when he go do American Idol, some man go say, well, you have done that. Let it be so. You don't want me picking. But no, the man still encourage him. Even though now today go say the man they push him. But again, you of yourself, they say you do what you like. So if you say you do what you like, why now you they say now push them push you? Sometimes, even though yes, we all understand when the going get tough, the tough gets going. Everybody want for score points. But the truth needs to be told. Your sister they at home with the husband, then they live a good life. But this same sister, they come and try to break your marriage strong. This same sister, they try to break your marriage strong. Whereas he a husband, the peaceful one. Now it don't reach the point where the court don't give a declaration against in a young Pekin. In enough for take picture out in a Pekin again, in enough for work out in a Pekin again. I mean, it really not healthy for even the Pekin them. So when you get children and you the kind of social media, all of these things will affect your children in time to come. It will. Maybe today you think to say you don't score some points. Yes, you will. But fail not to realize when you get Pekin, then thing they affect you Pekin. It go with you Pekin. It go with you Pekin then. They don't draw now. The cut don't come inside. And this is going to affect both of them. And one thing when people they fail for realize is just like when Kanye West made the kid talk. For every time a man comes in and talk about domestic violence, that man is always a victim. In most cases, they will never accept that there are so many men when they go through domestic violence. So many men are going through domestic violence in their own homes. So many men are not even in control of their own home, let alone as their own children. And I saw that the case with Cora Ian in Justin. Now it all red. Now they don't drag her to court. That court don't interfere into the well-being of their own children. And fail not to realize these things will affect the children in time to come. Some of inner parents, forget saying that picking and they grow. Most of the thing they are, not they ever come out. Because Pokoff we not get the kind of money for go pull that thing they are where we not talk or what write in a Facebook. Now, like if Fatima and I get money, all that rubbish where we don't talk. They don't pull all because they don't go pay better. Boku money. But when you pull, when you don't talk anything there, it don't deny, it not come out again. At the end of the day, you picking again for Siam. You grab picking again for Siam. We not be no say at during we lifetime. We go sit down now we office when they talk to the world. So you never know say maybe in the next 5 or 10 years, I'm going for draw you kabusa a day. So all of them thing there, they get for dig them up. And true, Pokemon them, they suffer domestic violence. Pokemon them, they suffer domestic violence. We see Diamond Drake. It's just the same like Cora. Just the same like Cora. Because now you bring me come, so I don't for talk. We don't say Boku na ya. We don't say Boku. So woman when they bring the man come na the diaspora, they can't turn the man slave. As the man talk, hey, na me bring you come. It happen to woman. But again, the man that they suffer in silence, whereas the woman them, we get big mouths. But Boku man they suffer in silence. Boku man they suffer in silence. Boku man they will even work their money that this diaspora. They know them for spend their own money pan themselves. Boku. and let God let Satan bless you. Now woman bring you come. It don't get foundation past you. Hey, it don't come out. You don't come out. It not even love you. If you begin treat you, you go ask why make this person kaya. We see am boku of them married the way they can say they go marry in the salon. As they bring the man in Kanaya, the man cannot stand them anymore. Because why? There's no compromise anymore. Me, I know somebody will bring him husband, in boyfriend Kanaya. Person will not even get cheer. Like Osna Saloon. Why they tell you cheer? It not be even get. When he can this country, he can't get leather cheer. Eh? The one they tell you, but only don't be leather cheer. No broke me glass plates. See when I give you free, oh. But because it not be get them, then it think to say, you know, true, it not be ever get the kind of life they did. So now when it don't get her now, and then it see the man come, it thinks, you know, so many. Let me tell you now, domestic violence doesn't even have to be physical. Sometimes, psychologically, so many men, they suffer from psychological abuse. Let me put my cow tongue, because I've not added the peanut yet, but I love my meat to be well cooked. And I say they boil right now. Just add the cow tongue so it can boil with the pepper, onions, and all the rest of the goodies. Where did there? And then I'm going to add 1 chicken broth, instant broth. Right. And then let it cook. Okay. I've not added the peanut butter yet. I've added the meat. Even though it's tender, I love my meat to be well done. One thing about me for meat, I love it to be cooked. I love it to be cooked because the antibiotics and all those things. For me, if it's not well done, I don't know. And moreover, these are for my customer. I have to freeze it, so I love it well cooked. So bear with me. Let's go on together. So, like I'm saying, like what they tell you now, they get so many forms of violence, domestic violence. It is not all that is physical. Not all domestic violence are physically. Some man and they torture you. So woman and they torture you without put hand by you. I know a guy in Maryland. I know this guy, right? A young guy. He gets a Jamaican girlfriend. Young guy gets a Jamaican girlfriend. This lady, if this lady tell her say tonight, now 5 times, you for make love to me. If you say that 5 times, now 5 times. If the guy say entire, na problem. The guy they run away, come out inside the room. This is a real story they tell you. And that is domestic violence too. It is sexually abused the man. So domestic violence comes in so many different forms. Domestic violence comes in so many different forms. That is a sexual torture. Psychologically, man they look, but they look you turn. So woman they look so man Look where you turn. You know to be type. Sex, domestic violence psychologically, it is psychologically humiliating. So when we talk about domestic violence, it is a broad form. And in most cases, so many men, then they shame for talking me wife they abuse me. So many men, they shame for talking me wife they abuse me. And waiting, how you can find out in most cases, say Bokuman, they suffer domestic violence. You know how? You go find out, say, the man, they become a drunkard. All what they do now for drink, for cover his soul. Because if you want to be sober, when they go home, because you know, say as they reach, as they approach home, in house, it will go towards violence. And let me tell you, so many homes are on hot fire. So many homes are on hot fire. There is nothing like peace in those homes. Nothing like peace, not the day. And that brings me to another reason why you for stay in a relationship where you're not happy. Why you for stay in a relationship where you're not happy, where you don't get peace of mind. Very important. Very important. Peace of mind. Very, very important. Then a relationship, you are not happy. You don't get peace of mind. No sooner you partner the camera, you the fear. Waiting they can tell me today. Waiting that they can meet today. It's scary. But so many of we brothers and sisters, the day that kind of relationship. So many of we brothers and sisters, the day that kind of relationship the day. But in this case, I don't want to deal with the sisters, the young. And so many of we brothers, then they cry, they need tears. Then they cry, they need tears. Because the relationship with the deeper, then they na bondage. Domestic violence is real. Pokuman they suffer from them. Pokuman, you know, even when couple the waka, if you the desire, you the see, you don't know if they want there, then they live happily in a house. But let me tell you, Pokuman and they suffer. Pokuman not able for talk front them partner, their wife. Then they fear humiliation. How the woman go respond to them, especially when they're out, not in the confine of their home. And Boko Ina can attest to me that so many women, instead of that, the man, come with herself. Because why the man don't feel embarrassed? Because of how your wife can for talk to them, or how your wife they talk to them in the public. And that's another form of domestic violence. So when they talk about domestic violence, it's a broad spectrum. It's just the look like when Kanye West they talk. He say, I know I make me picking it in a TikTok. You take her like a Chris man, but fail not to realize he's the father. He gets him right, like how the mama gets. But because the man, when he talk, he say, hey, the man don't talk. Well, he come back to Cora Dr. Justin. When the man talk, you know, the man gonna court. Then you say, you give him 50,000 because if you can America. But you your sister, they not be able to give you 1 cent for you can America. And don't forget, so the man push your dreams. It push your dreams. How many of we sisters them, they come on Africa, when are doctors, when are nurses, when are entertainers, they come out this country, they man them, instead of them push the dream and they kill the dream. Let us be frank, that man did a good job for you. He did a good job. And if the court give you the opportunity for tell you say, you get for pay the man back because it bring you the court series in. And I'm telling us some of you now, some of we with families them. We don't need them in our relationship. Some of we with family them, we don't need them in our relationship. And Cora is sister. He not get no business inside Cora in relationship. This not the bad thing about mortal man. Then go date their young good soul. But then again, then go try for Campuel you. Under no circumstances, you know for open your mouth, you say you go slap your sister, man. Why you not be help him? You not be able to help her America. Now that your sister make you the America fitifata. Not all because of you. My dear, if you can disagree with me when it comes to Cora, but me they tell you, because if you don't watch the story from the first, let me tell you, so many men that they suffer from domestic violence. When this whole thing started, the first video where Justin Poole, where Cora lead on at the bed, so even when Cora they go live, when they give the picking Bobby, the man tell her say, I don't want to make me picking day on what's in the color. Yeah, I be don't begin watch Cora from where it go I make it idol with that first picking belly. When I first speaking belly. So not on television they watch Cora. And again, the man push him. So many of we sisters them, we get talent, when they can at this country. First of all, especially with black, the first thing when you can at this country, they say go first see any job. The first thing when you can at this country, then they tell you go first see any job. The man not be get content, but the man pushed her. The man push him. So many of we sisters them, they come at this country here. From Africa, they are doctors, they are nurses, they are accountants. But when they come here, the first thing when they tell us, they go do CNA job. They don't ever tell you go follow your passion. Let us be frank. But that man, he push him. Tell he can go American Idol. In all of a day, he push her back for life, follow dream and desire. So he did a good job for her. Now he bring her kind of back. Your sister, here man, when later money go China, Justin I paid them a money back. He paid. My dear brother, well, that is the wrong idea you get. I don't know spot in the world today. You can want to be okay. Let me put me, Daniel, as an example. You don't follow me na Facebook for I don't know na Facebook for over 9 years. Yes, over 9 years. Facebook don't block me page. Facebook don't but if you don't follow me for long, you for know it at the top. The one that we can be me just know. The all longest star. The all longer blue tick. So even a CEO Blessing don't get blue tick. Vicky Romeo don't get blue tick. Siasano don't get blue tick. Buya Kamara don't get blue tick. Fantasy don't get blue tick. But me don't get blue ticket. And I don't there before the all. And I get content past the all. 2, I get content past the all. But let me tell you, so even a few days ago, you know, say I do folk talk. People like report me page. Some Facebook block me. Yes. People like report me page. I remember when I begin to folk talk. Now the same way people have been report me page. At the end of the day, almost start try for do am. Then maybe for do I reach me still. What they try for say here, that the attitude of we young people them compared to the attitude of the other tribe and nationalities. You see, the attitude of other nationalities. Other nationality want to elevate themselves. But if they get way for break that Kasada kitchen down, then for not break me down long time. If they get way for let them shut me down, then for not shut me down long time. If they get way for let them close me, then for don't close me long time. But no, they are not empowering me. They are not supporting me. No, they are not. But go on a Korean page. Go look how many Sierra Leoneans they support a day. Go look how many Nigerians they support a day. People, oh, Kasada Kitchen get content. Kasada Kitchen get content. How many subscribers do I have? How many? But then same people and they go to Korah, you go see that they support Korah. So you get for those say if Korah in man not be given a platform, not be encourage them, not be push them, she should have been nowhere. So long give Justin that what they call her day. And again, I tell you, forget them from the day, forget them making I don't let the day. It is time consuming, and you get to pay for the form. Who did it for her? Not Justin. But again, when you don't get picked, not to 1, not to 2, you get for tamper and down. Especially when you married, when you there with your husband. Tell me, if I be Nigerian man, it be there with. It gonna expose himself so at that rate when you know they go perform. I remember when he born way then at the hospital. When the man come, he want breastfeed. The man said no. Hey, relationship like give and take. You could not be right all over. It's not possible. And one thing when we did against that the sister, it utters any statements. At the end of the day, they have something precious mineral in between. When are the kids? They never realize that. At the end of the day, they have precious mineral in between. When are they picking them? And let them not fail for realize, say, them picking and then they grow, and everything, when they go through, it get for affect the picking psychologically. Hold on. And again, this, they bring me to another very important part of this topic. So many of we as adults, we are damaged because of psychological abuse where we parents they suffer. And because of the psychological abuse where we parents they suffer, we, when are they picking, now we are the victim. And they go there again. So many adults are damaged because of the psychological abuse where we parents they suffer. What did I mean by this? So man and they get woman. He love this woman. A born picking. What is your message? Maya Love 1407. What is your message? Maya Love, I didn't see your message, sweetie. Send me the message again. May I love 1407. I didn't see your message. Send it again, baby. All right. So, like what they say, so many of we are damaged because of we parents the relationship. What do I mean by that? When mama and papa they loved on, instead of them take care of the responsibility, when I me and you, then they bring the anger to me and you. Then they take their love to the newfound relationship. You as the pikin now, they left you hanging, disoriented. Because your brain not able to fathom waiting they go on, you become a victim of Yusuf, where now you parents the mistake. Again, let's go back. In most cases, when the mama and the papa, the relationship done, instead of them take care of them business, when are you the pikin? In most cases, the papa, they move on with a relationship, with a love to a new relationship. Then it left you the pikin hanging. Because your brain no understand what they go, you know, brain able fathom, you become a damaged individual. You become a damaged individual because you lack love. And another day, in most cases, we begin to love all at the wrong places. In most cases, most of the damaged homes, it begin from the mama and papa. If you look, the mama and papa, they'll not be ever did together. So in most cases, the children will begin to love the wrong places. Wrong places. All because of the damage where papa and mama them don't get. They left for take care of we when are the treasure. They run by their own infatuation. Then they left we when are they picking them for being damaged. So what think happen? We they begin go find love na the wrong places. Because what you do, we not get mama love again, we not get papa love again. It just feel like this case of this lady when they fetch for property. Instead of you take now your energy day, you invest up by you picking them. Let them become doctors and lawyers. Whether fool, when they run out a young girl. By the time when they think about it, when if football will work again, me picking they don't graduate. Now therefore sit down they can't give me. Now me for the big I said you and I'm sorry for that dog day and I get one compress. But you see, it all lost in priority. Instead of it channel that love them to a picking, it they run out a man. So now the picking they left on the own. Then disoriented. They not get mama love again. Papa that's a new girlfriend. They went for become the assets. Now then they go look for love that different place. Because love not again house. You see where domestic violence don't damage the picking them without you, the parents, not even actually realize. So you don't damage you picking them. You don't cut love from them. So now that they don't wait for go find love in any kind of place. Oh yes, I'm glad. I'm happy for that. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm really happy too that the courts give them a break. I'm happy for that too. One thing I know, Kowa is rich right now. She's a millionaire. She has a whole lot of money. She has a whole lot of support from her Nigerian folks around the globe. So she's good. Yeah, she's good. Justin too is good because he has his fans too who are supporting him. But one thing I want you guys to know, Justin is a country boy. Justin is not used to this big life. The place that Justin came from in Seattle, that wood, that village, that country, that place that time like this, you will see the snow. Justin is a country boy. Let me tell you guys, I was in Seattle, Washington, right? This place I was, they call it Cedro Woody. Cedro Woolley. Cedro Woolley is like 10, 15 miles. 10, 15 miles to Canada border. Yeah? Those people there, instead, first of all, I swear God, this is a place in Seattle, Washington. They've never seen a black person in Cedro Woody before. Yes. They've never seen a black person in Cedro Woody. The place, I went to work there. This a group home. The one Gambian Senegalese thing me get this group home. What she does, she take those undocumented workers from Seattle and keep them there 1 week and things like that. So when they go in the house, they don't come out. Not to me as a citizen. Cedro Woolley in Greensboro, in Seattle, Washington. The men, their beard, they reach their knee. They walk with machine guns. They fly the Confederated flags. In Washington and Seattle, Washington. They call the place Cedro Woody. So most of these guys, my brother, they are villagers. When I tell you villagers, don't look at them like they're white. Plenty of them never attended school. I'm telling you, plenty never attended school. But if you see their cars, hey God, you will not understand what I'm telling you. When they tell you they are bush people, now look, they say they're skin white too. Why tell you bush? And Justin is a country boy. Justin is not exposed. You gotta when you look at the man in family, you go know. Then people that they pleat wood pass me and you. Yes, they have corn farm. Where big from Yato you cannot see. Those people are bush people, country. What are you country? Country. Some of them never scrub their teeth one day. Country. Some of them do not even have flush toilets in that side of Woody. They are country, bang, 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 country. All you see is that they are white. So nobody don't fool you. When you look at Justin, you know he's a country boy. But he himself said it. But again, my dear brother, domestic violence is real. Because it just come, if not the same thing, how they call him? Kim Kardashian. Yeah? Now the same thing. He said with Justin, Kanye West, they suffer from the Kardashians. And I'm glad the bang with Justin, they fight Cora back. I'm happy over that. Because so many women, they abuse men. And exactly that Cora do. And especially his sister, the statement, the attitude of the sister, it's not good. I do not support her. I'm telling us if I don't take 10 drink water, they choke. So I get for take 10 drink the water. If I not take 10 drink up, especially when I plain water, no ginger, no nothing. It can always choke me. But I try for drink more of. So I get for add some cherry juice or some tart juice to the water for making not go choke me. What's kind of problem with this? Yeah. But the only way not go choke me. Or if I just drink plain water like that, it will choke me. Yeah. I don't tell you that when life they go on, as you old, your body they adjust to so many things. So at the same time, me peanut, me pepper, me food they cook right now, and like what I don't tell you, I don't put the meat and the onions and everything. I don't put the peanut yet because I can use real local peanuts where na myself grind and now I can put them. So let I go get them and let add them right now because I want them to cook down. Ah, yeah. Well. You know, this not all because this I just do one because I know I wash my hands, you know. So I got my gloves here. And this time na peanut butter, but I myself make me peanut butter. And so na the real peanut butter. And because I know one for mix her with water, I get for pick them, pull them out, and cut them a little bit whilst the pot the boil. And the reason why I make I can put them whilst the pot the boil, if I cut them in pieces, in little pieces and put them, then all go melt, go mash up. And this na real, not peanut butter. This na real granite. So I get for take more time for boil, and at the same time for get the aroma into it. So I can add it now, little by little. I wish I'd been for turn me. For the Instagram people, you will see, but for the YouTube people, you will not see. Okay. That one as small, let me Instagram people, they see. Yeah. Hallelujah. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, my YouTube people, you will not see, but the Instagram people are seeing what I'm doing. So I just they cut them little by little, being that it a boil now. So all go boil and it go able for match up and all go match up together. Somebody they ask me why I don't like for cooking in the kitchen. Because I most of the time I didn't in my office here and I get my portable stove. Hey, that's what it's there for, portable. And when it's portable, I get access for cook anywhere at any time. It's so funny that I dey travel, I even dey travel with my portable stove. Because when you're a chef, you for always get knife and something for cook in, you know. Yeah. So right. Okay. Yeah. So now the peanuts don't go inside. It get for boil now till it gets to the desired texture. Sorry, my YouTube fans. I'm not showing them reports because I don't want to turn the camera on that side. But anyway, I'm not showing them because Instagram people they don't watch. I'm showing them, I'm showing them, I'm showing them, I'm showing them, I'm showing them. Yes, this is how they cook right here. We put the right here. Whereas I they talk to you, so I'm the office I I always like to get my little whatever going. I love cooking. I love cooking. So I mean, if I just sit down here, my pot can be right there in the cook, you know, make life easy. You not get for go to the kitchen, go do everything. I don't do everything I need for doing at the kitchen. Just can sit down, have a chat with you guys, and then at the same time, I dey cook me peanut butter soup. Just get for go out and go get a little bit of seasoning and add them, and that's just the way it is. So somebody been dey ask me a question. Now the person that I still dey ask am waiting, they ask me, please respond to my message. I still dey look for your message. I still dey look for your message. I don't see your message yet, my dear. I've not seen your message, oh. Hang on, okay. I've not seen your message, darling. I've not seen your message, and I don't know what you they ask me about. But you don't ask me if I don't see your message. Let I reply to your message, I don't see him. So, anyway, it's about I've spent an whole hour here with you guys. So, I dey go off and I dey come back. Let's continue our topic. Love you all, guys, and I'm out.